All right, happy Friday. I hope that you had an incredible, profitable, productive, and enjoyable week. Thank you so much. My name is Lucas, here with your weekly REM. Hey, Juan, welcome. So this week, what we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about the importance of feature benefiting, okay? What is that and why is it so important, right? So feature benefiting, right, is the process of when you're going through a house, when you meet somebody and you're walking through a property. Everybody likes to do things a little bit differently, right? And how you can either be the person that stands by the door and lets the folks just walk ahead, right? Hey, Sean, welcome. You can be the folks that walk through and say, there's a closet, there's a door, there's a window, there's a sink, right? Hey, Susie, welcome. Or you can be the folks that, when we talk about you want to get a little better every single day, right? We're talking about every question that you should be asking should be getting you closer to their DBM or their dominant buying motive, right? So every question when you're going through and you're chatting with these people should be helping you to get a better understanding of what they're looking for. And why do you want to be doing that? Hey, John. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to see, I don't want to be a door opener. I don't want to go through and show 20 houses, right? That aren't necessarily what they're looking for. If we have to see 20 houses, they should be absolutely exactly what they're looking for. But if you're doing it correctly, you won't. So, all right, so let's jump right into it. So feature benefiting. As we're walking through the property, we're walking with the people, and we walk into a beautiful space, right? A lot of times what we tend to do, okay, and we don't do this on purpose, is that we tend to, thanks, Sean, we tend to want to sell for our reasons, right? We want them to buy for our reasons, right? Maybe we really like the pool out back. Maybe we really like the kitchen. Maybe we really like the granite, the setup, all of those things. Those are important to us, right? They may not necessarily be important to your buyer. So the importance of feature benefiting is as you're walking into a space, as you're walking through, right, you can point out a specific item in the house, like, oh, as Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, as you can see, this has a beautiful large island that's granite countertop. It gives you a lot of visibility and a lot of room to work. Is that something that's important to you and your family, right? I'm asking, and we're asking a deliberate question to help us to better understand what our folks are looking for. Hey, Sagar. So this is what you should be doing, right? And the other thing, like we're walking into the back and we see a beautiful pool. To us, maybe it's, oh, I've always wanted a pool like this with a water slide or whatever, or just a pool in general. But for some people, maybe that's not that important to them, right? They might be thinking, when they see it, they might be thinking, oh my gosh, my insurance is going to be more expensive, my electricity, my water bill. And you never know their situation. Maybe they know somebody close to them that maybe there was an incident where, a child, a lot of different things can happen, right? So the importance is, as you're going through, you don't want to be selling these people for your reasons. You need to seek to understand before seeking to be understood. You need to be finding out what's important to them. So every question that you should be asking them is helping you to better understand them, okay? And it's not so you can sell it quicker or get your commission quicker, okay? Those things come along, right? But you're being a professional. If you understand what's most important to your people, right, and you're asking those questions, they're going to appreciate that. They're going to gravitate to you. They're going to say, wow, this person's asking second, third, fourth level questions. They're acting interested in me, so I want to, in return, act interested in them. Okay, it's human psychology, right? People tend to, just like when we do something for someone, right, we feel indebted to them and we're more likely to want to do something in return. That's just human nature, okay? That's not a sales tactic. It happens, you can use it, but again, it's just human nature. So feature benefiting. As you're walking through, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, as you can see, this has a large open space. Is this something that's important to you and your family? Or as you're walking into the backyard, as you can see, this whole entire property is completely fenced. Is that something that would be really important to you and your family in your next home, right? You can change it up a little bit, you can adjust it, but every question you're asking is ticking off. You're funneling them down, right? Because likely they're only going to buy one house, right? You might get lucky, they might buy a few, but in most cases, they're only going to buy one house. There's a lot of houses out there. And if you are doing this effectively and efficiently, what you're going to find is from the time you meet them to the time you close, the amount of properties you see are going to go down significantly. Because what happens when you go show a property, people tend to, when they walk in, they know within the first couple seconds whether they like the property or don't like the property, right? However, in most cases, they feel inclined to still walk through the entire property. So when we talk about being an efficient, effective person, right, and running an efficient and effective business and helping people to find exactly what they're looking for, you got to utilize these types of things because they're going to appreciate it, and you're going to see less houses. You're not going to see those 20 houses because you're going to funnel them down. You're going to know exactly what they're looking for, and you're going to go out there, and when you're seeing houses, you're deliberately going out to look at properties that are going to fit what they're looking for. So the likelihood of you putting in an offer much quicker is going to increase significantly, and your people are going to appreciate it, right? You're not hard selling these people. You're just showing them the things that they actually want to see, rather than you showing them the things that they think they may want to see, okay? So again, I don't like to go too long on these guys, but feature benefiting. When you're going through the property, hey there, Sarasota team. When you're going through the property, right, you have a couple options. You can be the person that just sits there, waits by the door. Hey guys, good luck. Let me know about it, right? You can be the person that walks through door, kitchen, sink, right? Or you could be the person that's like, hey, I'm going to use every single moment that I have with this person to better understand them, to grow that relationship, show that I'm a professional, build that rapport, and find out what that dominant buying motive is so you can help them to see more houses in less time to make a more informed purchase choice. But the houses that they're seeing are the ones that are most important to them, and they're buying for their reasons, not your reasons. So again, my name is Lucas. That is your weekly REM. I know you could be anywhere else, but you're here with me, so I really, truly appreciate that. I hope that you got some value out of today, and I hope you continue to get value out of this every single week. Have an enjoyable, wonderful weekend. And remember, it's all about taking your business and looking to try to improve it a little bit every single day, because that's going to lead to the huge results and the things that you're looking for, and it's going to lead to happier clients, better customer experiences, and overall better business experience. So thanks again for everything, guys, and we'll see you next week.